Hey guys, I'm here replacing the circulator pump. So the call this morning, guys, was for no domestic hot water. So I came in the morning and I noticed that the water pressure on this boiler was at 0. So I put water on to the system by lifting this up. Once I got to 20, 25, I was able to, make the boiler kick on because of the low water cutoff. So the boiler would not kick on if the water level is not where it needs to be. Also, if you guys are not very familiar with the safety pressure relief safety size, like pressure relief valve, low water cutoff, anything that will help the boiler to work properly and not exceed pressure. So if you look at this pressure relief valve, it says 30 psi on it. See that? Meaning, if your boiler exceeds 30 psi on your gauge, the relief valve is going to open. There's a spring here that will open and release the water, so your boiler doesn't go high on temperature, go high on pressure. Alrighty, just keep that in mind, guys. 30 psi. So I went to the supply house. This is the old circulator pump. So what I did, guys, I measured from here to here, and it was roughly 6.5 inches. I also provided the supply house the information on the tag. All right, and they gave me a 007 circulator pump, which is the one I'm working on right now. So the way the system works, guys, if you guys are not very familiar, this line right here, this is my supply. Usually the supply comes from here. Usually the pump, how can you tell which one supply and return? The airflow or the arrow on the circulator pump. So if you look at here, guys, on the hydronic circulator pump, you have the arrow facing down. So obviously this becomes my return. So, and this will be my supply. Also, if you see the American air purger, you can see the arrow too on the back of it, and it's going that way. So meaning this is my supply. And you have two loops, one here and one over here. This one is for my indirect water here, so domestic water. So if you trace that line, that text line right there, I trace it, and you come here to my supply line where my new circulator is going. So the arrow is going to go this way. So remember, you have cold water coming in here too, guys. This is my cold water. So if you trace this pipe, 3/4 line, it goes to that gate valve. So I close that so I don't have any pressure. I also drain as much water possible before, obviously, by opening this board. This is my supply. So water comes in, the arrow goes that way. Water is being sucked by the circulator pump. It goes into here to the coil, and then it goes back into the boiler. So this is my return. So if you look at that line, that goes all the way into there. Over here, I close that too. No, I close this one. Sorry, this is a drain. I close that one, and that's going back into the boiler. All right, guys. I'm gonna do 2 parts of this video, so this is part 1, and I'll show you guys how it came out.